The Stevens Model 70 visible loader. In 1907, Edward Redfield, brother of scope maker John Redfield, was awarded a patent for a new repeating firearm. This initial design was modified for a second patent, which used a new locking system and is the design that was actually produced for the visible loader. Stevens started producing the rifle in 1908 through the 1920s, and then Savage continued it until 1934. During production, numerous small changes were made. 100,000 of these rifles were produced over the course of a 26-year period. The Stevens Model 70 visible loader has good interest with information readily available online, but no single resource has all the necessary information. Leroy Wisner's Handbook of Hard-to-Find Gun Parts Drawings, which is available from Brownells, and the NRA Firearms Assembly Manual are two useful reference books. Design overview and gunsmithing notes. When the slide handle is moved to the rear, the locking cam retracts into the slide handle. The breech moves to the rear, cocking the hammer. The lifter moves the firing pin to the rear and lifts a cartridge up between the extractors. When the slide handle is returned to the forward position, the cartridge enters the chamber. The locking cam rotates out to block rearward movement, and the hammer lock lifts to block the slide. As long as the hammer is cocked, the breech remains locked and the slide is prevented from rearward movement. Parts close-up: on the left is the hammer pin held in place by the hammer screw. On the right is the hammer lock pin removed after the hammer screw and pin. The rear magazine ring. The flat side mounts towards the receiver, and this holds the magazine tube assembly. Locking cam. When the action is locked, the cam moves out to fit in the angled notch at the front of the receiver. When the slide handle is moved to the rear, the angle of the notch in the slide handle bar retracts the cam to allow it to enter the receiver. A website linked below has more information, including a link to where you can get parts to repair this classic firearm.